What's going on, everybody? All right, so look, according to Variety, Robert Pattinson has confirmed that they're going to be shooting the Batman 2 at the end of the year. And he's saying that he knows what it's about, but he can't tell anyone. But it's very cool. It's very exciting. Let's see what's going to be in store with that. Honestly, I have no high hopes for it. And that's just me because one, I don't like Robert Pattinson as Batman. And two, this could have been Ben Affleck's Batman, but instead, look at what we're moving forward with. And even this is not even making money for WB. I get it if you like it, that's you, to each their own. But to me, this is something that I'm not excited for. I'm not looking forward to it. And don't be surprised, in the end, things are going to shift because a lot of shifts and a lot of changes are going to be coming, especially in 2026, with that whole thing that they're going to be doing some type of network with Comcast, with at WB. So, like I said, things are going to be shifting. All right. So, from here to the end of the year, a lot of things are going to be changing. A lot of things could happen. Things could get canceled, things could get delayed, whatever the case may be. All right. So, this is just one quick update. And while we're on this update, like I said, things are changing. And of course, WB is desperate right now with Superman and how terrible the Puppy Bowl was that they promoted, Guy Gardner's character and, for Superman. I mean, it's a mess right now. Everything with Superman is completely just embarrassing right now. It's not going to make the numbers that they're expecting. And WB's right now worried. You can tell because, again, these stocks are not going up. They continue to go down. And when they go up a little bit, they go right down or even lower. So that tells you so much that the investors are not happy, fans are not happy, the consumers are not happy, and then they're trying to push out product and merchandise, involving crypto. So again, like I've been telling you, they're trying to use crypto to lure in the kids, and they're trying to push that whole animal propaganda so people can go and see this movie. Again, the target audience for this movie, it's not going to be for the main fans like us. This is for kids. This is why they're making it very like bright, colorful, happy, hopeful, and they're trying to market it within the trailer when you see so many kids and things like that. And honestly, like I said, nothing that James Gunn has been doing here at WB has been working. Real talk, nothing. The Suicide Squad flop, barely anybody's watching Creature Commandos, and Peacemaker, nobody cares about it. And of course, Superman will be the next one to fail and flop at the box office. Now, some of you are gonna say, well, if it's doing so bad, how come they're moving forward and doing a season 2 for Peacemaker? How come they're doing this and they're doing that? Well, because James Gunn is the one that's in charge. So of course he's going to do it because it's in his power. Common sense. If you or I were in power, you would do the same thing too. You would try to feed your ego as much as you can. And that's what James Gunn has been doing. All of his fake fan supporters are all the same, or if not worse, because they always like to come out and just start talking all this smack online. And it's just like, whatever. But when it comes down to it, these numbers at the box office are going to be bad. And rumor has it that WB is going to be doing reshoots because they're not happy with the early screenings of this movie. We know that not long ago, a few months ago, James Gunn had a private screening and stuff like that. But that was that. Now they're having early screenings because, of course, when a movie comes out, it's getting closer. They have to do this to test and see what the audience reactions are. And apparently, WB is not happy. So they're ordering James Gunn for 1 month to do extra reshoots. Now, again, this is what's happening. Remember, they just did that long ago. And now it's happening again. I'm telling you, this movie, Superman, is in big trouble. And not only that, don't be surprised, like I said, if you see Robert Pattinson join James Gunn's DCU. I get it. Some of you are going to be like, oh, that won't happen. It can't happen. And, you're out of your mind, whatever. It could happen. WB is desperate. And if they already have an established Batman, which is the Batman with Robert Pattinson, what makes you think that David Zaslav and the studio themselves can say, hey, you know what? We want that Batman inside of this new timeline. Anything is possible. Remember, we have a multiverse. So you can't come and say because they're two different universes. That doesn't matter. That can change overnight. And honestly, I won't be surprised if that does happen. And honestly, I don't really care if it does, because at this point and at this state where WB is with their DC brand, things are just down the drain. But yeah, this is my thoughts, what I came across. What's your feedback on this? As always, hit that subscribe, turn that notification on, drop your comments, and until next time.